Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy Cool, and welcome back to part 3 of the Kingdom Come Deliverance series. So far, I have been enjoying myself playing the game, and I just got done editing the second part of the series. It should be up on the channel within few hours. It's already done and uploaded, and it's scheduled in a few hours. So, hope you like the video. So, make sure to like, follow, and subscribe to the channel if you like what I'm doing here. If you don't, just drop me a comment and saying you don't like it and tell me how I can improve. I'm always open. So without any further drama or anything, let's get into it. Let's continue on where we left. In this part, we are gonna be basically doing the side quests and basically leveling up our skills and progressing the story. We want to get into that wedding and basically have a chat with the guy. What was that guy? Like the chamberlain guy, main chamberlain guy. He would be attending the wedding, so our main thing is impressing the blacksmith and getting that. But before that, we gonna.
Excuse me?
And basically, sorry, I got distracted. There's a lot of things going on in this game, and also late at night, so.
Bullshit. Oof.
And
That isn't half heavy. Oh.
and late at night, and I'm sort of tired from a long day. I have work tomorrow, which most of you would have as well, so. You were saying it's in pantry, no?
I'm a bit peckish.
He told me to do not keep it at the floor.
Why the long face?
You can't delay, no time to lose, okay. Okay, let's go on. And this that Capon guy, he's just sitting. I know he's called Capon, but I like to call him Capon as an Italian gangster. Why not? I see he's drinking away, and I'm slaving it away here, nobles. I tell you. Come on, you can put some more light here. It's really dark as hell inside here.
Here you go. What's your name again?
Yeah. I don't have time to delay. And no time to
I
delay.
never heard of any Perkstein in all my years.
I'm not surprised. You're just a village yokel.
How dare you? I am
hear
the
about
son
the
of the
bailiff?
bailiff.
What the hell? They're fighting among themselves. Capon, he's away inside the wedding. Come on. Are they fighting?
See it again.
It
Oh,
was their
jeez.
own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trusky. Making camp in such
Jesus.
an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
Yep.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Did you hear what that lying nobody wants?
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Bechstein.
Don't make fun of him. Don't make fun of him.
You're
I'm here.
starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach
Oh
you a
no, we
lesson.
have to fight now.
Oh, I'm so
We take care of our own.
scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take
It's
your
my business.
ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Okay, we're gonna be fighting now.
I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Okay, and oh, punches were thrown, and the fight begins.
Stop beating me.
Kick his ass! Nice hit!
Fucking hell!
And one for dear old Ma!
What the hell?
I'll hack your ass off!
Oh,
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp,
come
fucker!
on.
We'll finish this quickly.
Yeah! Don't spare him! Shame on you. Shouldn't have fucked.
Nice! Get him! I'll rip your ass open!
Christ! Shit!
Nice strike!
Come on.
Take that fucker out, damn it! Fucker! Filthy vermin!
And one for dear old Ma!
Okay, they are taking turns. Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
You want to try me?
What's the be, you wretch? That madman. Why'd he do it?
This has been going on too long. Take that fucker out!
Bloody
Damn it!
fucker!
Oh, nice strike!
Okay. Okay.
Shame on you!
I'll rip your ass open!
Come on. No, man.
Zeig, was du da
Okay.
warst.
Oh, did I? Okay.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
I almost did the job. Oh no, man. And there we go.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut.
He
and don't
doesn't
make it
listen.
worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat.
Exactly.
How
True.
dare you speak? You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd
Yep.
have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not
Not
if
it long.
lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up! Oh, you'll get a whipping too.
Jesus. What a joke.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child! You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
Yours.
I don't fucking believe it. You're really going to blame me for it? It was you who caused the brawl.
Exactly.
You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Jesus.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were
What does
supposed
that
to
mean?
make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere.
Yep.
I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must.
Exactly. Be the
Together.
grown up.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well,
Okay.
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I have to consider what to do next.
Okay. You have your time. And listen. Cry, baby. Has he calmed down now?
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Otto.
Hey! Lord Capon!
Oh.
Oh, shit. Right, where were we?
Walked straight
Come on,
in
get out of
front
my sight.
of us.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines.
Okay.
I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Does he mean that?
If I were in
Thank
your
you.
shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh?
Nah, but I'm his protector and bodyguard.
Off you go.
Gotta make sure he lives, otherwise he's gonna get himself in trouble and he's gonna die somewhere. It doesn't look good on my resume. Right. Crimes of your action. Every one of your action has consequence if you commit. Consequence of anything and honest action. And steal, break into other people's home, harm. You aren't even safe if no one catches you and people aren't stupid, they might deduce it to you. Their reputation effects out. But you ask, improving your reputation. If there's a lot of crime and people will become more vigilant. Okay.
Suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Hey,
Wonderful.
over here.
Okay, get into the wedding party. Okay.
It's
What
about
happened?
time. Come here. moment?
Yep, I'm listening.
What do
What
you
do you
want
want
from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
What do you mean?
For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
I
Yes,
suppose you're
you've got
right.
to be right. It doesn't get much worse than that.
Exactly.
Unless somebody tries to kill me.
Ooh.
Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Oh, I bet he does.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offense, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to
Okay.
pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Jesus.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his
Okay.
muscles. He breaks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out.
And not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all
Sounds
the way
like a He-Man.
home.
Where
Where
can
might I
find
run
her?
into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower.
Okay.
That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Okay. What is your
Hey,
name
you.
anyway?
What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know
Alright,
your way
Bob.
around here pretty good.
Yep.
You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Where to?
You're
You're a
sort of
wonder?
like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary or help in the tavern, but I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad, but don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Where are you headed?
If you're only passing through here.
For work,
Preparation lost?
to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why?
Exactly.
Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship
Is
plenty
way
of
too kind.
times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of
I
roasted
love
stuffed geese? I
her.
appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
I need something to wear. I need a horse. I don't have anywhere to sleep. How do I get to that wedding?
I'm
I need something
practically
to.
naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you
Yeah.
have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
What armour are you talking about? Sir Brunswick?
Brunswick.
Oh, nothing. It's just a local legend.
Ooh.
They say a famous knight lived here who killed a ferocious lion and saved a
Needed armor then.
many-headed dragon. Or the other way round. It doesn't matter. I don't even know.
And is the armour real?
Maybe. Maybe not. Geibel, the scribe, might know something about it. He has a lot of learned books. I don't know my letters.
I'd prefer something a little more ordinary.
Yep.
I'd like to blend in with the locals and not attract attention.
That's a pretty good idea. Tailor Bartoszek would probably throw you out of the shop. But if you can get by with things that are, let's say, slightly worn, then I could help you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thanks. These will come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
Come on.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Yep,
Betty in the
that's
tavern
it.
lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
I'm going back to that tavern. I'm gonna go. I need a horse.
I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a
Yep.
stud farm in Semin,
Mhm.
renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf.
She got angry.
I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
Yep. And
My
how do I
main
get?
concern is getting to that wedding in Semin. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in.
Okay, that should be everything.
I really need something to wear.
I can see.
Glad
Oh,
to
well.
have met you.
It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going.
Yeah, I
Job.
went through the dialogues really quick. That was
Don't
getting a
worry,
lot for
I'll
me.
manage. Till we meet again.
Baka or Bara, something like that. Bara. Nice. She's a nice lady. You learn beggars. No.
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
Be bothering us here.
Aye, I was just changing clothes. Right away.
Okay. You're gonna wear that. 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 No. That. Sorry. And that. That. Right. Got that. Got that.
Have you come to break some more stuff?
Hey.
Good day to you.
I have a bit of coin again, and I'd like to throw it around. Should we play dice?
What game would you like to play?
Without a badge.
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
Oh, Fortuna, may the best player win.
Yay. Let's go. We are addicted. 1, 2. There's no 3. Do this. And we do this. We get nothing. But if we do this, nothing, nothing. This off. This no. This no. 4. And we're gonna do the rest 4 dices. Hold this and we hold this. We're gonna go and see. We did score something, so which is better. But then he got the special dice.
My God, I'm done.
Yeah. And we have won.
My God, what a fuck up again.
Thank you, I won. I'm here back to my... Oh, apparently they have dug out people that are buried. You remember me?
Will you help an old woman, young man?
Has something happened?
My daughter, Pavlena. Remember her? She was here when I was healing you two.
I remember.
What's wrong with her?
She's missing. It's not like her to be wandering around like that. She goes
I'll
to
help you.
Troskovitz to sell baskets, but she knows I can't manage on my own, so she never stays away for long. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. Pavlena has to take care of me. She's a good girl, that lass of mine. I'm very worried about her. You understand? What if
Yep.
something's happened to her? God forbid. I can't look for her myself, but you could. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I've no one else to turn to.
No worries. But
Do
why
you
would
think
I?
anyone might want to hurt Pavlena?
These are evil times, Henry. I dread to think what could happen to a young girl alone on the road. And besides, the folk in Troskovitz ain't too fond of us.
What have the Troskovitz people got against you? Did something happen?
I'd
You should
rather
learn.
not talk about it, Henry. I wouldn't want you to get the wrong impression about us.
You live completely alone in the middle of the woods. Don't you think I've already got a bad enough impression of you?
And where else would we live, you genius, when we're not wanted? Don't
They should
go
have given
digging
me.
up old wrongs, Henry. And don't insult us.
I did not. Where
Where
did
exactly was
Pavlena go?
Pavlena going?
To Truscovitz. She sells them there and uses. Sometimes it takes her a while,
For
but
this time.
I have a bad feeling about.
And I
All
will
right,
help you.
good wife. I'll try to find Pavlena for you.
Thank you, Henry. Like I said, she was heading for Truscovitz. You should start looking there.
All right. I'll ask around there for her.
And maybe you could look in her room in the loft. My old legs ain't up to climbing stairs, but you might find some clues there.
Okay, will do. Bad blood.
So, Pavlena, what have you left for me? Like she got up and went straight out. She's got unfinished work here. Hey, this is a boy's cap. Does Pavlena wear it? Or did someone leave it here? Damnation.
Okay. I should have read that. Search Pavlena's room. Which I did, I think. No? Is that done?
Clothes. If she planned to run away, she'd have taken them with her.
Exactly. Or
Damn it, be careful with that weapon.
right.
There, I see you're reasonable after all.
I had a
I
look
had a look
about.
in Pavlena's place in the loft.
And? Did you find anything?
I found a man.
cap there.
A man's
A
cap.
man's cap. I don't suppose Pavlena would wear something like that.
You're saying she had some young man here? I'd surely have noticed.
I don't know, good wife. I'm just saying what I found.
Could she have found herself a beau in Truscovitz?
She's
Your
got
unfinished
unfinished
work?
work there. She weaves baskets.
Yep.
She usually has a few on the go, but she took them to the market in Truscovitz. We've got nothing here but what we make ourselves, or find in the woods. Pavlena weaves baskets very nicely. Folk buy them from her.
And she
pack up
didn't
her
pack
stuff.
anything.
I don't think she was planning to be gone for long.
I told you, didn't I? Pavlena wouldn't run off. Take care now.
Right. And they're asking me to go. But before that, I'm gonna go find my mat. Open the journal. I'm gonna go find my mat.
What the fuck is this supposed to mean?
Hey, lad. What do you want? Come here.
What do you want?
Just to wish you a good day. Good to see you, lad.
Really? It seems to me I'm in your way.
Ha! Not at all. That poor fella didn't have anything interesting on him. But you might.
Let's talk now.
You don't look like a match for me. I bet your bark is worse than your bite.
Ha! Take care, lad. I was already slitting throats while you were still sucking on your ma's tits.
Only cowards slit throats. How about a proper fight? Do you have the
Your
guts for it?
guts.
You don't look like you know how to wield a sword.
Oh, but I do. And this is your final warning.
When I'm finished with you, you'll be begging me to finish you off. Pray for a quick death, you bastard!
Come on. Come on. That's gonna be.
Dead. And robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's no trace of Mutt. Oh, there's something lying over there. I hope it's not Mutt.
Okay. Okay. Felt cap. I'm gonna wear that felt cap now. Minus hood. Nice. And secondary, I'm gonna put this one. Hunter's belt. And 1623. Short tunic. Short tunic, no. Oh. And start condition. Okay. Okay. Leather gloves. What else? Beggar's hose. Foam boots. Right. And it's just 30 now. That's way better. Fragrance boot. No. 1730 boots. I think this is better. Alright, and no, I can't. And let's open the journal. Maybe keep on my maybe. What's that?
A nice bit of venison. And something took a good bite of it.
Mutt.
Mutt have been here. Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herb woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him.
I'm going back there. There's nothing here. Let me clean. Hey, coming here was really nice. I was able to get the air. Let me go and ask that lady. That's a lot of back and forth traveling time.
Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought he was dead, but he's likely still alive.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen any dogs around.
Oh,
Hmm.
sucker. Do you have any idea where else he might have gone?
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of fishermen around the pond, and they're always throwing out leftovers at the tavern.
Do you think he'd go and steal leftover food?
I don't know much about dogs. He could have run into the woods and started hunting. He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole pack of wolves near Samine these days. Maybe your dog's gone feral and is running around with them.
Thanks.
Take care now.
Right. And the next bit is it? Jesus. 7? Yup. Let's go towards the tavern. I see that. Oh, I should have gone back. Yup. Let me go and wash myself. Got to wash myself. Because there's blood on this. Doesn't look good. Yep. We are good now. I'm trying to find the mud. Come on, let's go.
What do you want, you yokel? But make it quick.
I'm looking for my friend. What's going on here?
My
My dog
dog
got
got
lost.
lost not far from here. Did you see him by any chance?
I haven't seen any dogs round here for a while, but I hear there's wolves in the forest causing problems. Just the other day, a shepherd boy from Copenina complained that his sheep were being eaten by the flea-ridden beast.
Where can I find this shepherd?
Siegfried? He has a hut at Copenina. It's just below the castle.
Okay.
And you haven't heard anything else?
Here, in the tavern?
No.
But he said once he was hunting when, right in front of him, a large pack attacked a deer. A mix of wolves and dogs, he said. That's not...
Do you know where that was?
How would I know where he...
I'm looking
Excuse
for my
me,
friend.
I'm looking for a friend of mine. He's not from round here.
Let me guess. A dirty ruffian who ain't got a groschen to his name but at...
He was here then?
Aye, he was. He was larging it up, good and proper. And then he found...
What do you mean by that? Why?
Because they're right ruffians, but still, birds of a feather.
Yes.
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
Vostatek, Lord von Burgos. He's got a cottage
Okay.
near Vidlark Pond.
Mm-hmm.
So if you know... I hope he hasn't started drinking some... One more thing. You're not going to believe this, but...
You have a water goblin?
It would be a wonder if we didn't, with all the pot. If you follow the right bank of the rock tower...
Yeah.
Would you happen to know where I could find these?
They often swim at the other side of the rock tower pond.
Yeah.
Where did you
Where's the-
say the water...
If you follow the right...
And what did they find there?
I thought so too at first, but then they ordered wine
Front
and
page.
paid with...
The
Any other news?
Recently, a bunch of charcoal burners who have their... I started talking to them and
Why?
they said a pack of...
Aren't wolves afraid of people?
That's what I...
page. How
Did they tell you
what
how
large?
large?
They mentioned 3 wolves
Did
Where
they
was
tell
it?
you where it happened?
in a gorge above the rock tower pond. If you climb up those rocks...
Do you have any more news?
By the way, we've put together this wee fight club here. Would you like to try it?
That sounds good.
What's it about?
It actually came about by chance when the miller Crazel and me bet on who has the... Then other blokes from the village joined in, and it's become somewhat of a tradition. By the
Okay.
way, old Olbram from Zheleoth keeps complaining. If you go and see him, I'm sure he'll tell... He takes a bit of getting used...
Oh?
You'll see. And that's pretty much...
Thanks, innkeeper.
Tell you
Tell me
about the
more
fight.
about these...
It's really quite simple. You bet our first fighter is Hans, a local musician. Then we have Bohunek here. He works... And then there's Fiala.
Problem with those things,
a
right?
good...
I want to
I'd
take
like
part
to try
in.
the fight.
Why not? If you don't have enough money, try to go and see Crazel at the mill. Maybe you can come to...
Fine.
Yeah. Gonna fight? No.
And in the last, you squashed 3 syllables into 1 iambus. I've heard tomcats wailing better songs.
God bless you.
Would you like to play
Eh,
dice? What game would you like to play? Let's play beggars. Let's
yep.
play.
We save this money and then next time
Come
we
on,
bet.
then. Show us what you can do.
Let's
Unless you're
go.
playing for the first time.
No, I am not. 2, 3.
What can you do?
Damn! Pass.
Greetings.
Greetings.
500. What the hell, man? Um,
Greetings.
and pass.
See you. Christ, it's hot out.
These ones here.
This is 800. Come on, Pokemon.
What's this?
Yeah. He went past.
Ah, good day. Here you go. Enjoy your meal.
900. Come on, let's see. He needs to score 1000. 100, 200, 500, 1000.
They're
And
yours,
even
lad.
I need to win this one, otherwise he wins. 2, 3, 5. Score and continue. Come on, do not go past. It's not past.
Coming right up. Lots of people.
I'm just gonna score and move on to the next one. 1450.
Here.
Come on, lose. Yes.
Like this. Oh, come on.
Hey, now I just need to win. Yes. I win.
Can't be. It just can't be. Aren't those dice sad that you're just letting them sit there?
Have you no shame at all?
Hey, I just thought up this song. Listen. Chubby Clara never says...
Nah, that's too annoying for me. Right. What's that? Go and ask Shepherd. And what's that? Gain access to the wedding party with my luck words up. I am gonna go and ask. Let me open the map. We found something, which is wonderful. Jesus Christ, where does it live?
Greetings to you.
Oh.
How can I
I'm
help you
here.
today, friend?
I'm here then. You said in the alehouse that you could do with a helping hand at the forge, didn't you?
Didn't you?
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. Ah, what's your name?
Henry.
Henry?
That's right.
You said something in the tavern about being a blacksmith's son, didn't you?
Aye, that's me. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
Sure thing. I can get started right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge. Excuse me? Go over to the anvil and let's get started.
Let's be. Yeah.
You're gonna get started then? Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up bit by bit. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. It works the bellows.
Increase the temperature. Yeah. We need it to be.
What's the matter with you, Henry? You can't forge anything in a cold furnace. You can tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look.
Yeah.
Try it out.
Take the blade simply by holding F.
Exactly the straw color we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it.
It was one mass. I hardly reckon I'll face damnation for that.
You promise that if we can't be together here on Earth...
Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times.
I'm telling you, it was just one mass.
You don't care about us at all. Why did you marry that old Buttlax anyway? We could have been together in this life too.
See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are.
How about a kiss farewell?
Are you serious? What about my marriage vow?
That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side.
Okay, now rotating. Jesus, that's a lot of things.
Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part
Yep.
of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before.
Okay, going back and forth. There's a lot of things. Come on, yeah.
It's heated up now, so come over to the anvil.
Wait.
See that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. Sparks! That's the stuff. That's the ring you want. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep... There you go! You've got it finished! All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done.
Yeah.
The rest is just tweaking.
Quench and finish. Okay. You reheat it. Okay. Running sword smithing successful, quality staff damage. It's a nice sword then.
Right. Let's have a look. Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
Or for you live in our place.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
Yep,
You can
we are
sleep in the
born
chamber
natural.
by the woodshed. And there's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use the forge anytime you want. Any
Nice.
questions?
Yeah, where can I get
Where
the
can I get
materials?
materials?
You can buy some essentials from me. But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have to look elsewhere. This is just a village, you know. The locals ain't after luxury. And they can't afford it neither.
What can I do with the items I
Items are
forged?
forged.
Well,
Yep.
you can sell them, though you probably won't have much luck around here. But I'll happily buy some of the nicer things from you.
Where
Where
exactly can I
exactly is
sleep?
my bed?
At the side of the house, there are 2 doors and a wheelbarrow between them. You go in by the rear door, next to the woodshed, and you can put your things in the chest there. Don't worry, nobody'll steal them.
What now?
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right, here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't going to help me?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work.
Okay. Biggest advantage of having a bed are that it all is available to you and sleeping in it automatically saves the game. You can get more beds at later stage of the story or buy them at taverns and lots of all your beds are marked. Okay.
Excuse me?
Sit by the shed. Where's my bed?
God bless you.
Oh, let me go and sleep. Is that my? That's fine. Right. First item, yes. Don't ask me. What else can I? That one. Put that one. Put that one. Oh, yep, let's put that one. Put that one. That one. Oh, that one. I think that should be okay. Let me save my other game. It's evening, we will wake up tomorrow. Well, I'm gonna end this episode here, and next time we come in, we are gonna continue on with the main quest basically and take it from there. I might do some off camera leveling with my blacksmithing and do some side quests, but my main aim is finding mud and getting some better armor and raising my skill level. Well, this has been fun. This is your boy Ghoul, and see you until the next one.